und willkommen. Welcome everyone to this channel. Going to be documenting my journey to the PGA Tour. I am currently a plus 30 handicapper, so this is a nice little insight into people who are very bad at golf, and you will see how bad I am. A couple of sort of disclaimers. I take unlimited mulligans because I'm that bad. Sometimes I'll take a mid hole mulligan. I try not to, but usually the mulligans are off the tee if they're really bad. But yeah, just watch as I play through. I don't use driver because I'm really bad at driver. I'm not a long hitter, so yeah, not very good. The shorter the club gets, the better I get, but otherwise not very good. And yes, here's your chance to see a plus 30 handicapper playing. Let's start it off with the first tee. This is a par 3, 149 yards, and you will see in a second my practice swings, and that should show you everything you need to know about my level. The flag is right here. I don't have a shot tracer app, so I don't know how to do the shot tracer stuff, so I'm going to try and draw it for you if I eventually take this swing. I think now I take it. So this is a par 3, 149. There it is. Decent connection for me. It went here, by the way. Left of the green, didn't hit the green. It did travel 150, which is very good for me because I usually struggle, at this point anyway, to hit my 150 clean yards. So here it is. Next shot, we are here. You can see the flag. I don't need to mark it for you. And I am trying to just, obviously, I'm using a pitching wedge, and I'm just trying to sort of bumpy, chippy run it on. I think it was a decent shot, if I can recall. That's alright. It got up on the shelf, so I'm not mad with that. Let's go to the next one. Okay, so it was on the edge of the green, kind of. I haven't dialed in these greens, no practices, nothing, so just bear that in mind. My putting is usually okay. It's average-ish, but sometimes I'm on fire. I don't think I was on this day. This was back in October. Let's have a look. Oh, way too hard. Jesus Christ. Zoom. But yeah, do I change the camera angle? No, I don't think I do. No, I just started. Let's see. So this is for par. Should have been an easy par, but I gave myself a gimme. Hang on, just let me just double check this. Why have I given myself a 5 on that? That should be a 4. That's a 4. I've written down a 5 on the scorecard. Not sure why, but anyway, next hole. So that's a 4. Let me yeah, that's a 4. Okay, this is a, so this is split. You can either do it as a par 3 or par 4. I did it from a par 3, and that makes it 164 yards. I'm taking a 5 iron here, I believe. A couple of really bad sort of swings, and I'll try and remember where this went. I'll try and draw the shot trace if I ever take the shot. Come on. And there you go. Now I think it went in the bunker. Is that where it went? I don't know. I'll double check it. Let's have a look. Let's go to the next one. No. Alright, so I know where that went. You know what? I'm going to pause this. We're going to go back, and we're going to redraw that shot trace. Yep. It went here. It was a good shot. And this is 164 yards, so I carried it about 160 odd, 158, something like that. So I'm not too disappointed with that. slightly left of the green, so that wasn't bad. Again, I'm taking a pitching wedge. Yep, pitching wedge. I'm just gonna forward it a bit. Let's get this ready. I'm usually decent at these. I haven't dialed in these greens though, so no warm up, no range session, no greenside practice. And let's see. That is actually great. That is like, maybe that's the best shot of the day, I don't know. Do I just, yeah, just tap it in. I think it was 2 foot at least there. I don't think it was as easy as it looks. So that's a par, because I took the par 3 tee box. So that's a par. Knock it in, come on mate. There you go, whoa, almost missed it. We are now on the 3rd hole, which is a 322 yard par 4. This is not it, this is me just recording some scenery. There we go. I think I'll try and do a driver here. Very rare for me. I have other videos and I'll put them up in due time, and I don't use the driver. I decided to use it here. Not very smart. I'll try and capture where this goes. Come on. I think I know where this went. Yeah, so it went like this, somewhere out of bounds. So I think I retake this. Do I do the driver again, or do I give up? No, I try the driver again. This was about 2 months ago, so I'm just trying to recall what I did. Well, 3 months ago actually. We're in 25 now. 2025. Alright, what do I do? What do I do? I think it's an okay shot, because the clip's coming to an end, so I think it's okay. Ah, there we go. Don't know if you saw that. Low flight. So I think it went about 130 to 140 yards, something like that. Again, yeah, not a great shot. There we go. Alright. So, the ball is right here. Why is that happening? That noise. So, flag is somewhere in this area, I think. Let's see. I think this was a horrible shot. I think my memory serves me right. Yeah. Boop, 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 boop. Wonderful. So that's 2 shots in. This is the 3rd shot. The ball is right here. And green is over here. Does this go long? I believe it does. Right, it was a good connection for me. I think that's a 9-iron, and it went like this. So let's go to the next shot. Yeah, so we're long. The green is over here, and we are over here, so you can see that I don't need to draw anything on this one. Do I do this as a good hit? We roll on, I believe. Do I? I don't. So I just walk it. So there it is. It was an okay shot for me. What is that? Well, that's an 8-foot putt. So this is 5 right now, the 5th shot. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, this is, yeah, this is 5. This is 5. So this would be for bogey. This would be for bogey. Alright, I'm not going to have you see me walk around and pace it. So this is for bogey for 5. Come on. Come on. It was a good putt. Almost. Just short. So 6. 6 on a par 4. Next one. So this is a par 3, 156 yards. And what am I taking? I think I'm taking a 7 because it's, yeah, I'm taking a 7, 156 yards. That's my 7 iron. That's how bad I am. I'm gonna forward this. Have I hit this? Nope. I think I know where this goes. Right. There. So that's the other fairway, by the way. This is the other fairway. This is where the green is. There's a lot of rough right here. And I'm going to retake. It carries 155 odd yards though. I remember that. Now retaking. Come on, mate. So there's another cutty, slicey shot, but not as bad. It lands right in this rough. So I think I was planning to take that one, the second shot, but I couldn't find the ball, so I took the first one, which was on the other fairway. And you can see the flag is here. So yeah, this is the second shot. Does this go well? I think it does. Can't really see it, but it does kind of go straight at the flag. I think it was a decent shot. So the second shot, third shot. So right. So what happened is it came in over this way, bounce, 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 roll. That's what it did. So not horrible for me. Just hit it a bit, maybe too well. I'm not gonna. So this is par putt. Oh come on, mate. This is the par putt. Pretty good actually. Just leaked, kept leaking right. This is for bogey. That's about 4 foot, I think. So that's pretty difficult for me, but it's windy. You can see it's windy. So I overcompensate and I miss. So I finished that par 3 with a 5. So let's go to the next. Right, this is a par 3, 111 yards. I'm using a wedge on this one, I believe. Oops, sorry about that. Flag, where's the flag? Flag's here. Right, I think that was a good hit. I think it went like this and landed on the right side of the green. Yes, I'm giving a thumbs up, so that is good. Yep, very good shot. So this is for the birdie putt. Say that as if I have a chance. Oh, another thing I didn't mention, I do swap the ball on the green to a Titleist Pro V1X for putting. There's no way I'm using a Titleist Pro V1X off the tee. You are mad. I would be bankrupt losing all those balls. That's a great putt, by the way. I think that's like a 1.5 foot or foot. And yeah, my first par though, no, second par of the day. Hole 5, 111 yards, par 3. I got a 3. Not too shabby. Let's go. Next hole is this hole. I don't like this hole. Do I like this hole? I don't know. This is a par 4, 269 yards. You can't see the green from this side. It is, God, can you stop doing that noise? It is over here, over this, like a little hill. It goes down. So I've got a 5 iron, I think, in my hand. I don't take a full bag because I'm not good enough. I can just about hit the 5. So I think this was a decent shot, but leaked slightly more right than I would like. So I retook it. and I do think I took the second one. I kept the second one, but I think this was a similar shot, if my memory serves me right. Let me just. Oh, did I take it? And no, I just moved it with my foot. I'm just. Oh. Right, so it was a similar shot, just slightly more left, so slightly more plain. You can see there's rough hair, like reeds and stuff. I don't know. The fairway is over here, so it wasn't a great shot, but it's a playable one. So probably only went about 140, 150 yards to be fair. We're going to the next one. There we go. Okay. So ball is here. Stop doing that noise, please. You can see the flag is here. I think I do a knockdown 7, like a kind of stinger knockdown sort of hit, which is not the best idea because it's going to roll, but I tried to catch before the green. That was my thinking. There is a water hazard here, by the way, just here. What do I do here? Come on. So I think this went here, bounce, 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 and a bit too long. It just went down on the other side of the green. So I actually got to the green. It was a good shot, good direction, but it bounced and it went behind, if my memory serves me correct. So this is me just taking a video, I think. So here it is. I am sorry about that noise. So the ball is in a very bad position right there. I swapped the ball out with my Titleist just to give myself a chance. It's right in here. The green is that way. And this, let's have a look actually. I have to kind of jab at it because it's. I think it was a good shot actually, all things considered, given the lie. Yeah. So. Oh my God! Can you stop doing that noise? So it came this way, bounce, 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 went this way. It was actually pretty good, all things considered. Almost fucking hold it, so can't complain. I'm gonna forward this for you guys a bit. Oh, what a bad part that is! Wow, 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 wow. Yeah, was that 5 feet? So I've lost count of what I was on that one, but I've got it marked down as a 6, so I think this should be the 5th shot. Yep, 5th shot. The pace was good. It's windy as hell, so that doesn't help. But that was a 6 on a par 4. So the next hole is, what is the next hole? God, I've got the next hole. Okay, so you can do this either as a par 3 or 4, but I took it as a par 4. I'm on the par 4 tee box. This goes across another hole, by the way. There's another hole here. That's a flag of another hole. But you shoot it this way, and I believe it's there. Yep, there's the flag I'm aiming at. This is, how much is this as a par 4? 291 yards. For some reason, me being a moron, I'm trying to hit a driver. Let's see how that goes, shall we? Come on, embarrass yourself already. There. I don't know if you saw it. Completely out of bounds over those trees. There's trees here. Oh boy. And then I gave up on the driver. That's it. Nope. Why? Why bother? What am I going to hit now? I think I hit 7 actually, just to play it safe. So mulligan, here we go, 7 iron. So that goes, lands here somewhere. That's pretty decent. It goes to, there's a tee box here. That's the par 3. If you're taking this shot, this tee as a par 3, that's where that tee box is. So whether I took this as a par 3 or par 4, it wouldn't have mattered, to be honest, in the end. So yeah, the lighting is not good on this. I'm sorry for those grungs. I am going to change that in a second. So the flag is here. Wow, why is my camera shifting? Is it that windy? This was more of like a little knockdown hit, and it went kind of like this, and just a bit too long. Otherwise it was actually a decent strike. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna give me a moment. I'm just gonna open the volume mixer and turn off these system sounds because they keep coming up for you. Make them really low. Alright, so they went long. The green is this way, and there's a little hill down here, and it's in a bad lie. So this is the it's the third shot. This is the third shot. Horrible lie, actually. And I did well to get it out, to be fair. To be fair, I did well to get it out. Yep, so came down this way, bam. It's windy on this one, so I'm just going to turn this down a bit so you don't get blasted by the wind. This is the par hit. A little fast. Was that the par, or was that the, oh, that was the fourth. That was the fourth. This is the fifth. This is the fifth, so this is the bogey. That's hard. So that's a 6 on a par 4. That's a 6 on a par 4, yep. The next one is the next one is a par 3. No, why did I close it? This is a par 3. Yep, par 3, 115 yards. I've got a wedge in hand. Yeah, is that enough practice swings, mate? Come on. Yeah, a wedge 115 yards, which is about the number I hit this wedge, so it's a decent hit, I think. I think it was a decent flipping it. Oh, you saw it land there? Yep, very close to actually hold. Maybe not holding it, but it was a really good shot. I was happy. That was probably one of the best ones all day. There it is. So if it landed, I think, somewhere here, then bounced and went there. So it was actually a brilliant shot. It's just a shame it landed. Obviously I'm not good enough to impart any meaningful spin on a ball, so you know, it just kind of rolls out a bit too much. Probably going to forward this bit. Oh, I took it. There we go. This is a weird one. It's going downhill, but it seems to slow down once it goes over that little ridge, which is really odd. I couldn't understand it even at the time. I was just really confused by it. Like, how did that slow down as it's going downhill? So that annoyed the hell out of me. So this is now a par putt. Forget to take my glove off. I think that affects putting massively. It was a 5-footer, and that is painful. I get a 4, it should have been a 3. It's literally on the rim. That is annoying. So this is hole 9 now. We're gonna go On to hole 9. This is, what is this? Oh, it's a par 4 359. So this is a very long hole for me. So I've given up on driver. I'm not hitting the 5 iron very well, so I'm just going to the safe 7. I say safe. I still hit it pretty bad, as you'll probably see. So yeah, 359 yards. So that kind of sliced ever so slightly, not terribly. And there's like grass here, and that's kind of where I went, on the edge of it. I didn't like it, so I decided to do a redo. Yeah, when you watch yourself back on video, you really see how bad your swing is. So that was pretty good for me. Probably went about 150 to 160, which is really good for me for a 7 iron, to be honest. So yeah, middle of the fairway. The flag, I believe, is here. The flag is here. I'm doing the 7 again. I don't know the yardage. I can't remember how much is left. Is this a good shot? Come on. Yeah, I think it was. It was a knockdown sort of shot. So it went a bit like this, but I think it came up short. But good direction, fairly decent contact. So this is the third shot. Now just pull this forward a bit. I'm using a pitching wedge, I think, or might be in a sand wedge. One of the two. Yeah, I think it was a sand wedge. Oh. It looked like it went in as it disappeared there. I want you guys to just see that again. Did you see that? It almost looks like it went in, but it actually dumped on the other side of the green. It was a great shot. It was absolutely fucking... Sorry, I can't swear. I'm gonna draw that out. Oh boy. Let's see if we can draw this out for you. Yep. Boing, 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 boing. Ah, yeah. That was a good shot. Almost hold it. Almost. This, I believe, was a very weird... It's just slightly off camera, unfortunately. So the ball is somewhere down here. So where it landed was boing, 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 boing. And that was a really good shot, but unfortunately just off the green. So that's where I am. I'm going to hit it on. Look at the wind. Look what it's done to this flag. Oh, please don't make noise. I'm going to put my... When do I hit this? When do I hit this? I've already hit it. Jesus Christ. There we go. I think this was a really good little chip. There we go, look. Oh. This hole was meant to be amazing. That would have been my par, but this is now a bogey. And that's the back 9 done. And we are now on to the front 9. Back 9, sorry. That's the front 9 done. Now we're on to the back 9. Jeez Louise, what's wrong with me? So this, I believe, is a par 3. Yes, it's a par 3, 122 yards. I will be using my wedge. Let's see, let me get ready. Oh, very windy. I'll turn this down for you. There we go. Right, that was a pretty good connection. I believe it landed there. There it is, you just saw it as it landed. It's short as hell. It's right there. It was a good connection, and it's a shame when you have a good connection and you just see it roll up short. You're just like, how? But not super short. The green starts, I think the green starts from about there, so it's not super short. It still traveled about 118, which is about my level. So my little chips that I do here, I do it usually with my pitching wedge, and that's what I'm doing here. Well, not good, not good. It landed, I wanted it to land here, but it landed here, and it killed everything. But the idea was right. So there goes the par. No wait, no, this is the second. This is the par hit, actually. This is the par putt. Was it good? It looks really good. Look at that, my reaction. Yeah. So that was a bogey, which is good for me, very good for me. Next hole. This is a what? Par 4, 295 yards. I am, what am I hitting? I think I'm hitting a 7. Yep, I'm hitting a 7 iron just to keep it safe because I'm just tired of being crap. Was this a good shot? I think it was. Yeah, good connection, good direction. Something like that. We'll go with drop something like this actually. So good shot for me. Again, probably 150 odd yards, whatever. And here it is. And then ball. There's a hill here. Flag is down here, I believe. I think I've got a wedge in my hand. I believe I have a wedge in my hand. You can't really see the flag from me. This is annoying. It's a good height, good connection. I think it was relatively straight. We'll see. We'll see. Oh yes, it got into bunker. Okay, so let me just say some stuff for that. I don't get to practice a lot of bunkers. So whenever I am out in the course, I get into the bunker. I use that as practice. So when I'm trying something new, I don't count those strokes. When I go back to what's my default bunker swing, that's the one I count. So I know, I can hear it in the comments. You cheater, but this is just how I play. It's not an official handicap. I record it in a the Garmin sort of app that I've got. So it doesn't matter. I'm playing for myself. I'm still getting better. I'm still sort of learning. And you'll see I just tried to do slightly new technique because I'm just practicing, and it goes horribly. So I don't count these strokes, only the one that gets me out, which is the normal swing I do. But yeah, so I just wanted to say that I think sometimes you need to be a bit kind to yourself, especially if you're just starting out. Otherwise I will be like a 50 handicapper plus, and it just discourages you. So I'm still learning at this point. I don't even have my swing dialed in for any of my clubs really. So now I just get fed up and it's okay, I'm just going to hit it normally like I usually do, and I'll get it out in one hit. And it was actually really good, really good hit. It ends up there. So I'm just counting that as 1 getting out of the bunker. Please don't be too mad at me. Yeah, so this is what is this, the 5th shot I think. 1, 2, 3. No, this is the 4th shot, sorry. 4th shot, not counting the other 2 bunker shenanigans. I'm going to fast forward this a bit. Too fast. No, actually it was a decent speed. It a little left, but yeah. So 2 over 6 on a par 4. For me, that's not too bad, you know. The next hole is hole 12, and that is a par 4. And holy shit, I didn't get it in. So I got a 6. I wrote down 6 on this. It must be 6, so I'll have to recount that, but I think it's 6. Right, this one is, should be 12. It should be hole 12. I think I am right on that, and I am not miscounting something. I believe so. Yep. This is hole 12, par 4. Par 4, 324 yards. I think it was a good hit. I think that was the 5-iron. Why am I retaking it? No, this is a utility 4-iron. Yeah, I actually hit that well. Why am I retaking this? Maybe it didn't go as... Maybe it went in the bunker. There's a bunker there. Perhaps. Yeah, this is a 4 utility iron. Wow, okay. So that went this way now. Ah, the flag is there, so I was trying to... There's a bunker here, so that first one went towards the bunker. I didn't like it. I don't know if it went in the bunker. But yeah, that should be about 160, 170 yards. Typically is what I hit that club. Yeah. I think that first one went towards this. I don't think it reached it. I just didn't like the shape. It probably would have been a playable shot. And this is 7-iron. I can't exactly remember how far. Can't remember how far away I am at the moment. So that was a good hit actually. It went towards this way. And yes, I think, yeah. So the ball is here. Flag is here. I think this hit I hit quite badly. I think so. Let's have a look. You know what? Forward this bit. No, we've already taken it. There you go. Horrendous. The lie wasn't good. It was a tough lie. Downward lie. It's quite muddy. But yeah, I think that is not good at all. I don't stop the camera. I think no, I'll take it up here. Using the pitching wedge to pitch it up there. And again, another horrible shot. Didn't get up over the ridge to get onto the green. And then finally a good shot actually towards the flag. Yeah, it was a good shot eventually. And I have written down a 7 on this one, so not good. 7 on a par 4, triple bogey. Yeah, I want a triple bogey with a mulligan, obviously. Do I hold this? Yes, I do. No, I don't. That is painful. Alright, next one is a par 4, again, 291 yards. This is hole 13. Yeah, par 4, 291. Yeah, this hole is pretty, it's quite hard actually. What's the SI on this? SI 1, stroke index 1. Yep, this is a tough hole. This is because all this bit is unplayable and the flag is here. But to carry that, you need to essentially carry it entirely about 350 yards. So you have to kind of take this dog leg. And I'm just laying up with a 7 to be safe. That was a great shot for me. Perfect layup. Yeah, this is a tough hole. SI1. So I laid up. Flag is over here. Was this a good hit? Can't remember. Come on. No, horrible hit. I think there's bushes on this side, so I'll retake it. So this is one of those rare mulligans mid hole. Yeah, good hit. And I think it lands here. For me, that's a good hit. Yep. Right, yep. That's pretty much left of the green. There's obviously there's all bunkers here, so, and hazards here, so it was the safe shot, and I took it as the safe shot. Again, pitching wedge, trying to sort of get this on the green. Let's have a look. Horrible, absolutely chunked it. The grass is a bit heavy here, so it was a bit hard. It was a tough lie, but ultimately not a good shot. So short of the green, probably by about 10 yards. Doing the pitching wedge again. I'm going to forward this a bit. Oh, I've already hit it. It wasn't bad because that's exactly where I wanted it to bounce. Problem was it kicked like a mofo. I don't know why, but it just kicked really badly. I think I'll walk it over. Yep. So the light's really going now. This, I've lost count of what it is, but I've got the final marked on this, which is not as bad as given how bad the hole looked like it went. We are, don't know if I'll make this part. Oh, these are good parts. So I marked my down 6 on that one, on a par 4, which is good considering it's a SI1. Let's go to the next hole. So this is a bit of a tough hole for me because it's a par 3, but it's 166 yards, and I can't hit anything that will have a decent amount of height and get there. Oh, I remember this hole. This was an absolute crap show. This was an absolute crap show. Oh my lord. Let's, oh, you'll see. So this, yeah, for me this is a difficult one. I've got 7 iron, and I can't carry my 7 iron 166, so I'd have to get an absolutely perfect strike to do that. So didn't hit it particularly well, and it landed, I think, in that bunker. So I retake. Yeah, it landed in that bunker, I believe. No. I think it landed in this bunker, closer. So it's not a horrendous shot, but I just wanted to retake it just because it landed straight in the bunker. And that kind of went the same way, but I think it went further left. And again, I didn't like it. Not too sure what's happening with the camera here. Is it the camera or is it my computer? But yeah, now I'll go again. Have I hit it? Yes, I have hit it. Now that just went here, so that went like 60 yards. Absolute miss hit. But I'm determined to get a good shot, so I'll go and get another ball. This is my unlimited mulligans in actions, boys. Come on. What is this, my 4th mulligan? No, 3rd mulligan, sorry. 4th shot. So I think it was short, but I don't think it gets in the bunker. I think it gets in between. Again, I'm a bit annoyed, and I'll take another one. I'm annoyed because I haven't hit one sweet enough to carry like 155 and just roll a bit. And that was essentially bad. It's here. It's here. Again, 60, 70 yards. I give up at this point. And I believe, what do I end up taking? Yep. I don't know why. There's a few balls. I think I hit a few of them. So there's one here. There's one here. I'm just trying to sort of hit something good. So, not sure. That was actually a good strike. But I don't know where it landed. Couldn't see it. but it was a solid strike, all things considered. Right, so as you can see, I was hitting all the other balls as practice. One's here, one's here. So this is that second one, so this is essentially my third shot that I'm counting. Obviously I've taken way more. So this is the par, the par with big commas, big commas. It was a good putt. Too much to the right, but you know, I'm not going to be too critical of myself on that one. Next hole is hole 15. Do I even hold this? Oh, I must have. Yep. Yeah, it got stuck in the thing. I got it. So what did I mark myself down as on? I marked a 4. Obviously I took a gazillion mulligans and I was just doing different shots, but one unbroken chain of shots was a 4 is all I'm saying, and that's what I've gone with. Why am I still recording this? Oh, I was just picking the balls up. That's what I was doing. Alright, so this one, after that disastrous, well, it was a 4, but it was a disastrous hole because I took so many shots. So this is the 15th hole, par 4, 371 yards. This is very long for me. Oh, I'm trying the driver again. Wow. Wow, I'm actually trying the driver again. I'm looking at the yardage. You know what, the fairway is massive here. It is massive. That's how big it is. That's how big it is, and let's see how I do. Look at me. What is the point of these practice swings? The actual swing and the practice swings look nothing alike. So, decent shot for me. It goes, it leaks right. I decide to take another one, although it is playable. But I decided to hit something. I think I tried to hit my 4 driving iron, I believe. No, I just had to hit a 7 iron. Wow, so I think I could get a better hit with my 7 than a driver. Get it further. Whack. It went there. If you missed it, it went there. If you missed it, it went there. Holy hell. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to play the driver because I'm fed up. See that? How massive that fairway was? How massive it is? And I'm on the flipping rough. You got to be, that's my driver. So 7 iron, by the way. Good strike. It won't reach the flag. The hole's too long for me, but good strike. Right, very muddy here. I do remember that. I remember this very clearly. It's extremely muddy here. Bad light. The flag is that the flag? I think that's the flag. Or is that something else? Whatever. Anyway, let's forward this on for you a bit. So I think it goes like this, which is ultimately not a bad shot for me. Look, I'm just showing you the mud. I'm trying to fling it off, but it doesn't want to cooperate. There you go. Alright, next. Alright, so I didn't know this, but it rolled off into the bunker. So it came this way, and then it just rolled off into the bunker. Unfortunately, it was actually a pretty good strike. It felt good. Oh, okay, sorry. Yeah, what did I do here? Wow. Horrible, horrible. I'll rake it, but I'm not going to have you watch the rake. Or do I switch to a pitching wedge, I think? Swapping the ball for the Pro V1X. I've already hit it. Here we go. was actually not a bad hit. I don't think it was bad at all. Yep. So it must have landed here and just rolled. So it was fairly online. Do I hold this? Please tell me I hold something. Wow, what a bad putt. So I've marked myself down as a 7 there on a par 4. Bad round. Bad hole. So this is a par 3. Par 3, 158 yards. And I believe I hit a 7. Yep, yeah, I would hit a 7. It's 158. There's no way I'm getting that with anything else. Right, so it goes a bit right, but the connection was good. I think it lands somewhere here. This is the green flag. I'll take a mulligan because I just didn't like it. I wanted something better. By the way, there's a water hazard. I think that kind of goes the same place, maybe a bit more there, but it's very similar. There's a water hazard all here, and bunkers here. I'm just drawing at this point anyway. Let me clear this up. What do I do next? What am I doing? Another one. Alright. So I think they all three went roughly in this area. Oh yeah, it just bounced there, just saw it. So it must have gone like this. So they all roughly went in the same area, all three of those shots, like in this area. So I mean, I'm just leaking right, I'm tired at this point. So yeah, I just take one of them, whichever one. They're all kind of in the same place. There's a ball. So I'm doing a pitching wedge. This is essentially the second shot. I'm going to forward this up a bit. Change to Pro V1. I'm usually fairly good at these, just not great. There you go. You can see it. Good line. Just rolls a bit too much. And this is about 15 to 18 foot putt. I'm rushing because the light's going, so I'm just rushing. So this would be the par, for par, about 18 feet, 15, 18 feet, and I hole it. The best thing I do all day. So all I want to say is that actually my camera died after that. So we have 2 more holes left. There's a par 4 and a par 3. I am going to, well, there's nothing, my camera died. I've got a new camera now, but I thought I'd at least show you what they look like. Where are we looking at? 17. So the 17 is a long one, as you can see. 17 is this one here. So you tee off here, and that is the hole. It is actually quite a long one for me. It's 341 yards, par 4, and I got a 5 on that, so that's actually really good for me, a bogey. And then the last hole is this one here, 18, tee off here, and this is, I actually like this hole, and it's a shame it's not on camera. It's like, this is elevated, the green is elevated, and it's like a little island, and it's surrounded by a massive bunker that goes all the way around it. And I actually got a par on that. That's 157 yards, par 3. So I don't remember, no, I landed it right on the edge here, shot it like that, 7 iron, and then it was a 2 putt. It was a pretty good 2 putt. So I've ended that round on a plus 24. Plus 24. It's a par 64 course. There's no par 5s. There's a lot of par 3s. I think there's 8 par 3s. So it's quite a tough course to get under, but it's not a very long course. I think it's like under 5,000 yards. but I got a plus 26, which for me actually is a really good score because I'm a plus 30 handicapper. So I can't complain too much. I've got a few more rounds in the same course, different camera. I will put them up in due time, and thank you for watching, and I will see whoever's still here in the next one. That's a plus 30 handicapper for you. See you guys, bye.